All right, y'all. I'm gonna try to do this as calmly as possible when I get into this review and not be so hype. Cause I feel like they were hype enough. Y'all know last week I came to y'all and I was just like, I don't know. I was feeling like the episodes leading up to this were not exciting. And I just was kind of feeling like I don't even think I'm gonna care too much about this fight when it comes. Like I just feel like I'm like, ugh. But it was so many different things that was happening that we didn't even get just from a small clip of Melody's live that came out back in May, that we have to talk about all of this stuff. Okay, so y'all know last week at the end of the episode we did see where what's her name, Destiny had this grand opening. Now, at some point of the show, it sounded like Destiny may have moved to a new building. I don't know, but that's kind of what it was giving. Like, where did you move to a new building? Anyway, it don't matter because she's having this grand opening. Stormy pulls up. They tried to make it seem like it was male, but of course we know Stormy has the gold one, the gold G wagon, whereas Melody has the white one. Okay, so Stormy gets out the car. Oh, y'all, this is gonna be long. We're gonna have to talk. I'm probably gonna open up the lines for y'all to come in and chat. But Stormy gets out the car. She has roses in her hand. Her mom gets out and she has a gift. She has a Gucci gift, okay, for Destiny. There was a woman that, first of all, Destiny, when she saw her pull up, she was feeling away. So Destiny was like, get her before I kill her. Get her before I kill her. Like, get her. Y'all better tell her she need to leave, or I'm gonna tell her she need to go. Whichever one y'all want to do, okay? And then when I do it, it ain't gonna be pretty. So a woman came outside and she was just like, "Oh, I like your car and I like this and I like that, but you can't come in. BIC, don't come out here complimenting me. Don't bring your ass out here complimenting me and then having me turn around. Who the hell you think you is? Like, girl, don't do that." So of course her man was upset because he like, "Oh baby, this a waste of motherfucking time. Like y'all playing with me and I don't have time for that." So then Destiny said, "Well, I brought some things for her, so you can give her those flowers." And she says, "Oh," she was like, and no, Destiny said something about having a Gucci gift or whatever. She said, "You want me to get that to her too?" And Destiny said, "No, I'm gonna keep it." Now I was with Destiny on I'm gonna keep it because I'm like, are you saying you're gonna keep it so you can give it to her later? Or are you saying you're gonna keep it because I don't know you, BIT, and I would hate to give this gift up that I got for somebody else and then you probably turn around and keep it. But she can have on flowers though. So I wasn't sure, okay? Or if it was like she ain't getting nothing. BIT, I can come to your event, you can get no weekend flowers, but you ain't finna get this Gucci, okay? But anyway, let's keep going. So Melnica, girl, not Monica. Melnica tells her, she's talking to Destiny. She's like, girl, you need to go. You need to go out there and girl, don't be like that. Girl, do not go out there and get them gifts. Like, girl, don't, go get your stuff, Destiny. Like, we got to be the bigger person. This said, girl, I am being the bigger person. Like, girl, I let somebody else go out there and tell that hoe she can leave. Like, girl, I'm being the bigger person right now. So, um, so the lady was like, so Monique, no, at some point, Destiny tells her that she could go outside, okay? Melnica goes outside. Destiny said, you could go tell her whatever you want her to come in, you go outside and talk to her. Melnica goes outside. Melnica says, Destiny said, no, the lady said, well, no, Destiny said that she couldn't come. She couldn't be here. And then Melnica said, no, that's not what she said. No, y'all gotta stop. Y'all gotta stop this. Like, we gotta grow up. Like, no, we can't keep doing that. And Stormy, like, right, because that's real weird. That's real weird. And I'm saying, Melnica, you doing too fucking much. Like, girl, you came outside and like it didn't even have to be that big thing. You could have just said, "Hey guys, hold on 1 second. I spoke with Destiny, and Destiny has approved for her to come into her facility, whatever it was." But it's like, girl, why is you coming outside doing it? No, she didn't say that. Yes, she did say that. And you got the lady out there looking dumb as hell because she like, I'm just doing what this lady told me to do. Now you're making it seem like she didn't say that. Like, what the hell going on? Girl, you was doing too much. So Stormy comes in, says that she got the gift. Well, Stormy does a confessional. She says, I got the gift after Valentine's Day, and I wanted to sit down and have a conversation with Destiny, but that conversation never got a chance to happen. So either way, Stormy comes inside. Destiny is over there turning her back. Okay, turning her motherfucking back. Like, can I get that? Acting like she don't see this lady. I said, girl, if you don't turn your curly fry head that's around when you see this lady over here trying to have a conversation with you. So somebody had to call her name. Destiny turns around, okay. Stormy was like, "Hey, I got some gifts for you, girl. Here you go. I'm proud of you. I just wanted to support you. I'm here for you. I'm proud of you. You know what I'm saying?" So Destiny was looking at her like real stankish. Now I have to say, I understand Destiny being upset. I do. I was feeling Destiny a little bit on being mad. You know what I'm saying? Because if you like human wise, if you put this situation on anybody and they just got into it with somebody and they just pop up at the event with no invite, it is giving like, and you brought me a gift, like, I mean, what you want? What you here for? Then you came unannounced and then you want to try and make it seem like you so proud and this and that. But you was just ready to fight me. That's what's so. Remember that. Not only that, I did make shirts, but you turned around and made some more shirts. So I definitely understand Destiny being upset and feeling away initially. What I disagree with is how Destiny continued to act throughout the event, making it uncomfortable for the other people that was there. But we'll talk about it. I said Destiny is mad that Stormy doesn't. Oh, then Destiny goes to the confessional. She said she was mad. She was like, "You came here to say you support black businesses, but you couldn't have your products in my store." Oh, okay. Gotcha. Because my store too small for you. And I'm like, it might be because she is on a corporate level with her thing. She wants her stuff in the store in chains. Right? I have a chain of stores. Okay. You got Target over here, you got da da da, blah, 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 all that other stuff. You feel what I'm saying? So maybe that's what it is. But at the same time, it is a hair store. So I do understand Miss Destiny a bit on that because you have larger companies that Destiny is even able to get in her store. So why is Stormy's products not good enough for Destiny's store? Okay, so I do understand the madness, right? So Stormy talks to the guys about her supporting black businesses and how she adds value every time she walks into a room. She says, "Listen, I talk a lot of I got a big mouth. I know it, okay? But I don't mean no harm. I like the girl. Like, it's all good. Like, I don't have no beef. I ain't got no issue. It is what it is. Had a disagreement. I'm cool on it. I'm not gonna hold on to that shit forever, right? Destiny is, okay? All right. Meanwhile, Destiny over there talking to Tisha and Kimmy about the olive branch not mattering because they're like, "Oh, she gave her olive branch. Well, she ain't get no olive branch." Like, bro, she got you a whole thing of roses. And Destiny was like, "And BIT, what you mean? And like, girl, at what point is this gonna matter? BIT, it don't matter." So now what's up? And then they said, well, girl, I mean, what you gonna do? You gonna give it back? Like, is that what you gonna do? I mean, like, girl, she got you Gucci. You taking no Gucci? Yes, I will. I will get that motherfucking Gucci back. Cause one thing you're not finna do is have me walking around with somebody else Gucci on them. Girl, you giving miserable. All right. Let a hoe be mad. Girl, I'm still finna take the Gucci, girl. Give it to me. And it's mine. And I am gonna take it. And you still owe me an apology. I don't give a fuck about these flowers. Let me get my stuff. But they want to know how she's going to move forward. She says she doesn't think there is anything to move forward from. For me, I started to see why her and LeBerick probably had a lot of issues. It's because of this, okay? She does not know how to properly assess and communicate. Why you getting attitudes with your friends when they just asking you questions? It was giving very like you could tell like Tisha was just like, "Girl, this a lost cause. Like, girl, let me go over here. Let me go do something else because I'm just not finna deal." And then Kimmy over there still just trying to talk to her and stuff, but also still irritated, but trying to get an understanding at the same time. All right. I said I feel like her being mad. I said I feel her on being mad. I promise I do. But to be so miserable to the point that you make everybody else feel uncomfortable, that's the part I didn't like. Um Oh, then I said, okay. Then after this, if Stormy wasn't enough, he'll go Mel and her mama. So she done pulled up. And then Kimmy said something. She like, Kimmy said something like, "Oh, well, the sunshine just doesn't stop, does it?" Like basically saying Mel mama and stuff coming. So Mel walks in and speaks to Destiny. And I heard it. I wasn't even looking at the screen, right? Because I was writing. And I hear Mel say, "Hey, Destiny." So for Destiny to go to the confessional or whatever, or just feel away in general, saying that woman didn't speak to her. Um, No, ma'am. And it was giving, even it didn't matter whether she spoke to you, because you still was finna feel away anyway because you didn't invite her. You still mad with her. I do think, in my personal opinion, Melody should have never went up there anyway, because you know you ain't fucking with this lady. You just know that you're not. Like, you said things on live. She said things on live. You don't fuck with her. She don't rock with you. Why are you showing up to her event? Especially if you didn't show up to like make amends and get on one accord. You just showed up to show up. So it also made me think, did filming make you show up? Because you didn't have to go. I wish I would go to a whole event that I don't fuck with. And the only way I would ever do that is if a friend took me there, because I'm with them and they just wanted to go so that bad, or whatever the case was. Like, hey, I ain't trying to go by myself. It's gonna be real quick. Okay, in and out. Let's get the hell on, because I ain't trying to overstay my welcome with a whole. I don't like. I really ain't even trying to go. So I mean, it just didn't. Why go? Okay. So Destiny walks off to find her dad. So first of all, Mel did speak. She said, how she gonna speak? How she gonna come in here and not even speak? But her mama can speak to me, but DBIT can come in here and she ain't even gotta say a thing, girl. Pissed. So she going to find her daddy. So Destiny walks off to talk to her dad. She's telling her dad everything that happened. Now, mind you, Melnika and another woman tried to talk to Destiny. Then after that, you had what's her name? Melnika and another woman. You had Tisha and Kimmi, right? Keep that in mind. There's 4 people trying to talk to Destiny. So Destiny walks off to go find her dad, tell her dad what happened. And then she's like, okay, so you know what I'm saying? I mean, she came in here, she didn't even say nothing to me. You know what I'm saying? And then she wasn't even invited. So you think I should kick her out? Now just tell me what I should do. Should I kick her out? Like, what should I do? I said, okay, Destiny. So what it is that you're running around and you're searching for somebody to feel exactly how you feel so that you can feel right in telling her to get the hell out. When ultimately it's your event. And if that's how you're moving, then just say that. Just tell her that. If that's how you felt, but that's not really how you felt. And it's so funny because I just felt like you gave more energy to Stormy than you did to Mel until later, but we'll talk. All right. So Mel talks with Stormy and Stormy tells her what happened. So Mel says she all right, because Stormy was like, this person over here gonna come over there and get me out, tell me to leave, and I had brought her a gift or whatever like that. I had got her a Gucci. Mel said, she ain't like, girl, you done got her Gucci. I would have got this bitch Gucci for what? Gucci who? Girl, no ma'am. So, Mel said she all right. And then I felt like Mel realized, oh fuck, the camera's here. So she was like, I mean, she'll be all right. Like you just gotta let them people do. I'm like, nah, Mel, what you said the first time was how you really felt. She all right. Okay? Because we heard the real Mel come out. But anyway, she said, you gotta let these people do whatever it is they're gonna do, girl. Just let it, it is what it is. So Stormy says that in so many words, Destiny lacks emotional intelligence. I feel like she do. I felt like she did over time, because it's the emotional intelligence for the other people that are there. I feel like, yeah, these people may have showed up to your event uninvited, but it's still your event. You invited other people to come out. So as much as you might want to be unprofessional, you have a duty to put on your best face and be as professional as possible, because you want people to shop with you, whatever. You made this big thing. So let's not make the event focused about these ladies. It's still about you. And because you did not have the intelligence to pay attention to that, your emotions was on a very, very, very poor level. You know what I'm saying? And I just feel like I think she's in therapy. Continue to be in therapy so you can work on that, because they shouldn't be able to pull that out of you. Like, you couldn't even focus on nothing because you were too busy focusing on them, but it is what it is, I think in her defense, a lot of people like go through that, because when Melody had her event, she couldn't even properly focus on her own shit, that she had to go and get Tisha escorted the hell out. But I will say she did that shit very quickly and got right back to what the hell she was doing. And got right back to what the hell she was doing. Okay. But Destiny, you could not get back at all to what the hell you was doing. Girl, I'm rolling. Anyway, So Mel wants to plan a sound bowl energy, I guess day or whatever for the ladies or something. So I don't know if it was just for her and Stormy or if it was for the other ladies too, but that's something she wants to do. And I'm over here like, oh, I would love to do that. Okay. And hearing that still makes me upset about Aiko. I say Aiko, I think it's Aiko. But I was supposed to go to her concert back in 2020, girl, right at the top before the damn pandemic, like probably a few weeks out, girl. And Miss Pandemic came and said, not this year, you won't. I was like, dang, I never got it back. And then here this whole go pregnant. Girl, I'm mad as hell. But anyway, I always want to like experience that with this, like with the little sound bowls. You know, I want to be in the room. You feel me? I want to be playing that shit on YouTube. I want to be in the room. You feel me? But anyway, girl, let's go ahead and keep going. So Martell speaks with Mel's mom and how Mel stopped by and invited him to go on this trip. And mind you, Miss Vanessa didn't know anything about this. Okay. So I wonder, like, Mel, why you didn't tell your mama about these? Was you feeling Martell? You thinking I'm feeling you? Okay. You thought I was feeling you? Is that what was going on? Is that why you ain't tell your mama? Like, why you ain't tell her? But anyway, there's that. Um, I wanted Miss Van to check Martell on what he said about her being in a relationship or dating one of the Scott brothers, but she didn't. It sounds like she just wanted to leave things in the past, whatever it was, and let us move on. Okay. Now we see Wanda. Wanda over there late packing her plates and stuff, and this is when the shit really finna get started. Okay. Wanda's over there packing her plates and stuff, and Stormy was hungry. She was like, "Girl, you think Wanda got some potatoes out there, girl?" Okay. And I don't know if Mel threw shade, but I know Stormy wanted to throw a little shade, but she kind of caught herself because she said something about Destiny's store not being, it was empty or something like that. She said, whatever it was, the ladies left. They went outside, go see Miss Wanda, or at least I think Mel could have just left. I think Stormy stayed inside. I don't know where the hell Stormy went, but Melody and her mama got ready to leave to go outside so they could talk to Miss Wanda. Destiny is so bothered by Melody being at her event that she can't focus on anything. Like it was like she watched Mel the entire time. When Melody walked out, she got her eyes on her, watching her, just looking. And then she goes outside after Mel and starts yelling at Mel for not speaking to her. And that's my problem too. Um, ma'am, 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 ma'am. Why you didn't say that when she was inside? Why you waited until this woman left and then now you got some things to say? One, she did speak to you, but I understand you already had a lot going on. You probably didn't even hear her. It is what it is, which caused you to come out there. But it's the fact that you waited till this lady exited the room and then you want to come out there and have some things to say. So that's what Mel pretty much said. One, you could run the cameras back if you feel like I didn't say shit to you, girl. Run them just back. Then Destiny gonna say, you at my store, you at my store. And I'm like, but you waited until she left your store or leaving your store before you opened your mouth to say something. Got it. Then saying she should have been escorted out like she did Tisha. Destiny, go find a seat in the back. Just go find a seat in the fucking back. You should have been escorted out like you did Tisha. Well, then why you ain't do nothing? Why you ain't do no motherfucking escorting then? Why you ain't make sure I ain't show up then? Why you ain't had nobody come out and tell me to get the hell on like you had somebody come out there and tell Tisha? Tell Stormy to get the hell on then. Why? You should have been going out like you did now. Anyway, and then I'm over here like, but who was gonna check her, boo? Who was gonna escort her out? You should have been. Who was gonna do it? Anyway, so then Mel's mom says, girl, you are so rude. Like, and so nasty and so rude. Okay. So then Destiny starts coming for her mama and saying, girl, you trying to talk about somebody being nasty and somebody being rude, girl. Let's talk about you sitting up there on a TV line. Okay, talking about the stuff about you waiting outside my house or whatever like that. You was over there lying over there on them cameras about. So, girl, if you want to come at somebody, I can really come at you. Okay, so I'm gonna get you together. Okay, since you want to talk about nasty and rude, girl, I can get even more nasty and rude with you. Okay, so you could go, you could leave, and then Miss Van said, "Okay, well, I'm leaving, girl. Well, I'm about to go now. All right. So then, What else happened? So then Mel's mom, no, yeah, she said something else to Mel mama, and Mel mom turned around and said, "Girl, listen, you really need to get it together and straighten it out because you the one who wants your businesses to be professional. I mean, or be successful. So why are you up here trying to get me the third degree, girl? Get that together." So when she's leaving, Destiny said, "Oh, well, what? What? Um, really over her. Really over Destiny. I literally had to just, mm, we'll see what else she gives, but like I'm sure she can come back, apology, whatever. But in that moment, I was like, I'm not fucking with this lady. I literally sat up here on the Ooh Ladies First panel trying to defend your ass when you up here on social media doing all this damn crying and whining about protecting your son and all this other shit. Girl, shut the hell up. Like, meanwhile, you over here trying to damn they're trying to fight this girl mama. Girl. And here's the thing though. This is why, and I know people are gonna be like, "Well, Mel tried to fight Tisha Mama. Mel tried to fight Tisha Mama." No, ma'am, different. Um, I'm speaking on how Miss Van don't really have anything to say about Destiny. Really don't. She just told you how rude you were. Like that was so rude. You know what I'm saying? That was so rude. You was rude, right? And then you immediately start getting an attitude with this lady saying that she was lying on you because she sat in the parking lot or whatever it was, or sat outside your house or whatever. I'm like, I've never heard Miss Man say that. Maybe Destiny did. I thought Mel said that. Right. And then, oh, that was really the thing when she said, "Stop pimping your daughter." And I'm like, you just saying anything because what it really is that you the one that's hurt. You don't want you really hurt. So you just saying whatever the hell, pimping your daughter. Like that don't even like I'm so confused. Um you trying to you hockey trying to like Miss Van don't get on social media. She don't go on lives. She don't say nothing about you. She don't talk about your son. She don't say and here's the other thing. Miss Van wasn't even trying to fight you. So for the people saying same, it's the same, Jamie. You're not going to convince me, but you could convince yourself, okay? Miss Wanda was ready to fight Miss Melody. And before Melody could even express her concern, Miss Wanda said, "I got a problem with her, and I tell you what my problem is." So Miss Wanda wanted that energy. So she met with that energy and she got that motherfucking energy back. Period. So y'all can sit up there and want to group it up. It's the same all you want to, but it's not gonna be the same over here for me. So what else is good? Huh? Definitely not giving that. Miss Wanda be ready for all the shit. And also, let's also go back because sometimes y'all people that just started watching the show don't be knowing everything when y'all should be the ones going back to the beginning. Miss Wanda been talking shit about Mel since day fucking one that she got on this show. She's been talking about Mel. She's been bringing up her kids. Let's talk about that. So whatever energy Mel met Miss Wanda with was very much so long overdue. But if you can go ahead and write it down and let me know when Miss Van has ever disrespected Destiny, I'm sure America will wait, but we won't be waiting too much motherfucking long because you're not gonna find it. Okay? It's just that simple, girl. Okay? Period. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. What else do we have? Yeah, so that's what happened. Mel mom said you gotta straighten up if you want your business to be successful. Then Mel mama walked in there, she had no issue with her, and then she walked in there and said, "Hey, Destiny." She's like, "Congratulations, Destiny." Because one thing I do believe about Miss Vanessa, she tries to stay out of the beef that her daughter has. This is what I've observed. She tries to fall back out of, you know what I'm saying, out of the that be going on. All right, and she could say a whole lot. Just like even when Mel approached Miss Wanda, and Miss Wanda, Mel said, "I try to, not say shit to you because you older, or whatever." And she was like, "You're an elder or something." She was like, "But there go your mama. Let your mama handle it." Miss Vanessa said, mm-mm. She was like, "She got it. I ain't got nothing going on. She got it. She got it. I ain't got nothing. I ain't got nothing to do with me, girl." Okay. So there's that. That's the first example. Okay. So then Melody wants to go live, but the producer tells her no. Because Melody is like, well, we taking stuff to the lives and y'all ain't never stop her from going live and she can do what she wanna do. Well, then guess what? If we gonna be alive for live, baby. It's a live for live, so let's get it in. But Mel wants to go live. Like I said, they told her she couldn't. Next thing you know, Mel said, "Is that Bernard? Is that Bernard? Are you Bernard? You're the Bernard. That's Bernard. Okay, you the one that was up there on social media that was talking all that shit. You was the one that was up there that had threatened me, right? No, I'm just trying to make sure that's you. Was that you? You was threatening me? You said something about choppers and stuff. Is that what you said?" And I was like, "Yup, girl, yup. Yup, that was him, girl. Cause I remember, girl. I had uploaded that video, girl. That was him, girl. I remember, girl. I remember." And Wanda like, "Yeah, girl, yeah. That's just my brother. That ain't nobody, girl. That's just my brother. Yeah, that's him. That's him. That's him." So then Wanda started doing all this big talk, saying, I don't know if somebody said they ain't had no problem with Mel. But then Wanda was like, "I got a problem with her. I'll tell you right now, because I got a problem with her. You know what I'm saying? I can let you know what it is." And then Mel said, "Well, let me know. Let me know." Mel says, "What's your problem?" She says, "Because I sure didn't come over here for no show enough nasty. Show enough don't look good. Show enough don't look like it's gonna sell, honey. Okay, so you show enough need to tell me what the fuck it is you had to say. Because see, I'm standing in your motherfucking face right now. So you got a whole lot of shit to say on social media, but I'm in your motherfucking face. So what's up?" I said, this is the male I've been waiting to get with these hoes instead of sitting up here all the time trying to take the motherfucking high road all the time. Like, whoa, 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 now it's me. God is good. I'm not gonna say nothing. What's for me is for me. These hands for your ass too. So what's up? These hands are for you as well. Let's go. Okay, so I was glad that she kind of checked Miss Wanda, because Miss Wanda has been saying a lot of shit a long time, a long period time. Okay, so she's been doing a lot. What else happened? So Mel says that this ain't this Bernard talked about that. Mel and Wanda start going in on each other. Okay, so Mel says, "I was above this. You're my elder." Wanda says, "Let your mama handle it." Miss Van said, "Nah, she can handle it. She don't need me. She got it. She don't need me, girl." So Wanda says, "Well, the reason I don't like you is because the reason I don't like you is because." And Mel says, "Tell me." And that's when she said, "Because you got a whole lot of shit to say on social media. I'm here right now." So Mel tells Wanda she gonna keep all her kids' name out her mother. You gonna keep my kids' name out your. Come on, Mel. Keep my kids' name out your motherfucking mouth, okay? So Mel tells Wanda, no. So Tisha steps up. First of all, Martell was already there trying to calm the situation. Melody slides. No, no, not Melody. Tisha slides in trying to figure out like what's going on. Like, wait, a girl, Blue Ivy on these. So like, calm down. Wait, like 1 second. Hold what you got. What's happening? What's going on? So Marsau at some point pulls Tisha, and he's trying to, have a conversation with her. And I'm just like, well, Tisha's right to step up for her mom. You know what I'm saying? She's right to step up. Like if Melody is coming at her mom, it's only right that Tisha steps in between to prevent anything from happening, not just for Mel, but so that her mom doesn't get in any trouble. Because if it was Tisha and Miss Van, Melody would do the same thing. So for you to try to stop her, I don't think that was cool. And then he flips it, right? Wanda, number one, keep in mind, Wanda says she had evidence. She is yet to pull the evidence out. Marsau trying to talk to Tisha while her mom is into it with Melody. He's saying, if something happens to you, I'm gonna go to jail. He said our family will be ruined. Well, not ruined, but we'll be going through a lot. Okay, because if you get into it and something happens, then I'm gonna have to get into it, right? So he says, and I do appreciate him saying this. He says, I'm going to protect your mother so that you don't have to. Well, the crazy thing is that you never were protecting her mom. Maurice ended up protecting her mom. Everybody else protected her mama but you. Okay, you were trying to be in the mess. But let's keep going. So Marsau said something in the confessional, and I don't know if anybody caught it, but it was very interesting for me. Marsau says in the confessional Tisha is there with Martell, standing there with Martell. Martell is a man. Keep this in mind. What was Martell doing, guys? Martell was trying to stop the fight from taking place, right? He was trying to prevent everything that was happening. So Marsau takes the conversation and says Martell was trying to, control his people. Then he flips it and says Martell is a person that does not know how to control his temper. Did y'all hear what this motherfucker said? Y'all caught that? I said, wow, I see what you did there. You tried to weaponize that against this man. The fact that he hasn't always been in the right temper when it comes to his ex-wife or whatever. And you tried to use it in the very moment that we see him trying to prevent. For the past few episodes, Martell has been trying to maintain his temper. He has been trying to maintain his temper the entire time. Okay, but I saw that you were over there pressing buttons, and we saw that. But for you to get in that confessional and try and use that against that man when this was a moment when he was trying to diffuse things, and if you asked me, he was doing more than what your ass was doing when you sat up there and told your wife that you were going to be up there defending and protecting her mama so that she wouldn't have to. You never protected her mama because you don't like her mama, and it makes me think you don't like her ass either, because this is the first time I feel like I've ever seen you trying to protect her damn ass too, your wife. And you want to sit up here and try and put that shit on that man when this is the very one time. Y'all can say a whole lot about Martell, and so can I. But in that particular moment, that's not what that man was trying to do. And Maurice, we saw your punk ass too. We did. We saw your punk ass too, but we'll get to that. It's just crazy, girl. Like, after watching this show, I say this episode made me feel so many emotions that I'm not even trying to go to. That it's like, girl, y'all gonna make me start watching this shit. Like, what the hell? Oh no. We'll see, girl. Again, this is how I feel in this moment. We'll see what is giving the next moment. Okay. All right. Let's keep going. And so Tisha says that her mom wasn't talking about nobody kids. Okay. She was, baby. She was on more than one occasion. Tisha says that she was talking about Melody, then goes on to say the conversation is more so about a woman that cheated on her wife and questioning the paternity of the child. She was talking about Melody. And that's what Melody kind of got out of the car and kind of started yelling at her some knob. She was talking about my child, and y'all need to stop fucking defending that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, Melody was on 10, girl. Okay, ready to give it to the people. So Tisha says her mama didn't like that Mel brought up her dad. And I said, but see, this is the thing though, Tisha. This is the thing, okay? Feel how y'all want to. I'm speaking for my damn self. Speak for yourself in the comments or wherever you want to, okay? Your mama does a lot of shit. Even if I do like Wanda, call her out, okay? Because Wanda does a lot of shit. And when Melody got onto that Carlos King show to say, I don't know, ask Tisha mama, it was after she had just watched the video of Wanda clowning her ass, saying some slick ass shit. That's why she said what she said. So you can't feel a way that she brought that up when your mom has been doing things back to back to back to back. And that's what I see how you Scotch tried to flip it, right? Melody is telling y'all, even with all of the drama that we have, like we never bring the kids into it. But I see how Tisha tried to flip it, her and Marcel bringing up the dad and saying, but my dad never did anything to buy. Okay, so we can't talk about parents now. And she ain't even talk about your dad. All she said was he was in the DMs. She ain't saying nothing negative about your daddy. She just said, I don't know, ask Tisha daddy. That was him in my DMs. Simple as that. I don't know why your mama so pressed, or your mama got a husband and a whole boyfriend. She put all her business out. Ain't like Bill put the man bitch. She just said, look, he was in my DMs. If y'all daddy in my DMs, I have a right to tell y'all such and such daddy was in my DMs, girl. Period. Also have a right to tell you if your husband in my fucking DMs too. Get him out. Okay. So y'all just tried to flip that, and I did not like that at all. I did not like that. What else? Martell says that it does affect the kids, and they kept trying to tell this man that they don't, that it doesn't. Martell, I said, Martell, this you better have your fucking thinking cap on today, because it may not be working any other day, but it was working on that day. So Martell says, think about it. Martell says, it does affect the kids. If this was y'all, if somebody said this about Marcel Jr. or whatever kid y'all got, okay, and if I said X, Y, and Z, it wouldn't be about the kids. That's what Marcel said. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. It would be about the kids. You're right. I got you. No. You got it. I'm good. I'm good. As we see each other, I agree. It's about the kids. For real, for real. But because I still want to argue with you and I got to figure out something else to say, what about the daddy? The daddy ain't do nothing, okay? I know Wanda be full of shit. I know the example you just gave me be about the kid, but what about the daddy? That's where I got you. Right there. Right there. What about the dad? The dad did nothing to anybody. It's like, baby, you over here just trying to find shit. Y'all just moving the meter, huh? Just moving it. Just moving the meter. It's crazy. So Martell said, I don't know. Did your daddy DM him? Did your daddy DM her? And Tisha says, I don't know. Tisha, you mean to tell me you ain't asked your daddy, or do you not talk to your daddy? You ain't asked your daddy and your daddy ain't tell you whether he DM'd her? I'm sure she could show you the screenshot that he did. Ooh, anyway, so Marsau and Tisha are defending Wanda when she has been talking SHI about Melody and the hosts, in all honesty, since she got on this show. She even talk about y'all ass. So the way she be dogging your husband and stuff, girl, you gotta know that she talk about everybody else. Okay. And Wanda was going around because she was being locked into Destiny's building with Maurice. Any other time she was going around saying, I said it, yup, I said I did. So and she need to go find her baby daddy. And she need to go. And Martell need to take her maternity test. That's what I said. And I meant what I said. I meant it. I meant what I said. That's what your mama said. Hey, y'all outside trying to defend her, but she inside going in. Whoa. Wow. All right. So Maurice finally lets Wanda outside. I feel like Maurice let Wanda outside because he really wanted to hear what else was going on outside. For real, for real. So he let her outside. Baby, y'all over there talking about Megan got knees. I'm finna tell you right now, ain't nobody got no knees better than Wanda. Because when Wanda got up out that bitch and cut out running, I said, Wanda, your knees still working like that? I'm talking about feet off the ground. Okay? Wanda was over there like, oh, feet off the motherfucking ground, trying to get over there to Melody. I said, baby, Wanda got them knees, baby. Do you hear me? Girl, not at your big age. What is it, 50, 60? Whatever she is, Wanda was cutting loose running. I said, girl, not Wanda with the feet off the ground. Shit. I was trying to get to that girl. Then she get over there ready to throw them bows. Ready to throw them bows, trying to hit the girl. Shout out to the producer woman. Stop Miss Wanda. Because she ain't going to sit up there and disrespect me like that. You ain't going to do me like that. You ain't going to sit up there and talk. Because I said it. I said it. Go find your baby daddy. I said it. You ain't finna do me like they're going to be running up here because I'm going to run back up on you, girl. Like, that's what she was giving. Tisha over there. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Mom. Oh, my God. You're out here trying to fight? Mom. Oh, my God. Nah, Tisha. We want you to have the same energy that you had when you felt like your mama wasn't talking about the kids. Your mama ain't trying to fight. Nah, girl, she not. She just running, exercise, girl. Running around the cars. She not trying to fight, girl. Anyway, so Destiny outside. I mean, she's inside. I don't like this, y'all, because I used to like Destiny, but like how she did this episode, hopefully she'll grow back on me by the end of the season. But Destiny, Destiny says somebody making she said something like these people are making a mockery. Looking outside. They making a mockery, like they making a mockery of my event. They go, they is boy, they out there cutting up, they out there fighting and stuff, they just making a mockery. And I'm over here like, girl, fuck you. Girl, fuck you. Because you literally sat up here at this event and showed your own at your own event because you didn't like that certain people were there. And I'm sure it would have been nothing for you to go to production and say, hey, can you get these ladies out? And they probably would have removed them. You made a mockery of your own fucking event and then have the audacity to sit up here and say other people making a mockery when you just sat up here and told somebody, oh, I'm always on 10. That's what it is. I'm on 10. That's what it gives. Or the sign, like, I don't care what else is going on, because I'm on 10. So when they get on 10, you can't handle it. So what number were you on then? Girl, that shit pissed me off so much. I said, oh, bitch, done. Done. Don't send me no more videos crying. Don't care nothing about it. Trying to have sympathy. I ain't got no more. Don't worry about it, girl, because no, ma'am. So then Kimmi over there trying to talk to Wanda, calming her down. Tisha over it. She like, mama, she ain't saying it, but Tisha felt like, mama, please. And I, girl, this is just, oh my God. This is something, this is some hip hop. Well, we ain't sign up for nothing like this. Oh my God. I said, oh, you didn't, Tisha? You didn't sign up for anything like this, but you were the only woman to show up to the Galentine's event on with some motherfucking sneakers and a t-shirt. You didn't sign up for a hip hop type of shit, but you showed up as though you were prepared to go to war. Make it make sense. Okay, well, I'm just trying to understand, girl. Bring all that to the front at the reunion, child. So Martell and Marsau. And I was trying not to go there, y'all. I really was, girl. Please forgive me. Please forgive me. Please forgive. I was trying not to, I wanted to be real cool, calm, collected. Because I'm not trying to be on a level. I'm not trying to be on 10 with Destiny. Okay? So Martell and Marsau. Martell is trying to tell them that Wanda was talking about the kids. We're still having this conversation after Marsau has already agreed that he sees where Martell was coming from and that it is about the kids. Why are we still talking about it? Or is it the way that y'all edited the show? Okay. So Martell is telling them that Wanda was talking about the kids. Marsau wants to say she didn't talk about the kids. You just confirmed that he did. What are we doing here? What is this? Exhibit A. We actually have A through Z, because when y'all started the show, I'm sure we have examples for each letter of the time that Wanda has talked some shit. Get it together. Okay. So Marsau says, well, I ain't hear her mention no kids. I ain't know nothing about it. I ain't hear that. And then Martell said, well, then if you ain't hear, nigga, why you talking about it? Now, why are you even in the conversations? Excuse me, bro. Excuse me. Okay. Excuse me. Excuse me. All right, girl, why they made me, this is just the interception here, girl. Speaking of football, Grace making me think about Deion Sanders. And then, because, we played Jackson State, my school homecoming, with ASU, and how Mr. Deion Sanders tried to walk up after he was talking all that shit, trying to shake the hand of our coach. And our coach shook his hand and put his hand here. And he was like, nah, I'm good. Like he about to walk off. And Deion pushed him like, like I'm trying to get back. I'm trying to go about my business. And then you pushing me. Like, why you pushing me though? Okay. And when I say push, I'm talking about Maurice. Maurice did that. So Martell is trying to move past. He like, excuse me. So Maurice decides that he's going to kind of step in and push Martell. I said, wow. You started this, because when Martell said, excuse me, walked off, Marsau, let's keep in mind, yelled at Martell. When he yelled at Martell, Martell turned around. Martell hasn't been throwing hands. All of y'all have been talking loud. See, Maurice, what it was given to me is that you was watching this whole situation the whole time, ready to kind of like get into it with Martell. Like, that's what I took from it. Right? And as soon as you had your opportunity, you were already on edge. For me, you were already on edge in order for you to step in the way that you did with Martell, because all Martell did was turn around and say X, Y, Z, but your brother was the one that got loud. Martell was trying to remove himself from the situation. Your brother got loud. He turned around to respond. He turned around to push him, put his hands on. He just turned around. You pushed Martell, and then that's when everything went left and got wrong. Now, y'all can roll back that beautiful bean footage and you can slow it down as much as you fucking want to. But that is what happened. The Scots was on 3.0, and y'all try to make it seem like it was the motherfucking host. But understand why all of this is happening. It's coming from y'all side. All right. What else is going on? So Martell, yeah, we talk about Marsau yelling or whatever. Destiny inside saying how it's too intense. It's too intense. It's too intense outside. But you was just intense. You was just tense inside. So now it's too tense outside. I'm sure they all watched this episode and laughed their ass off when they watched back and saw themselves. Okay, I'm sure they all was over there chuckling and laughing and rewinding, like, "Girl, no, I didn't say that." Yeah, girl, you did, you did. But then turning around, dreading coming to social media because they know they're gonna get their ass drugged, girl. I can imagine. Anyway, so Destiny saying it's too intense, it's too intense. Martell ran around the building after they broke up the fight, child. You got producers trying to grab Marcel talking, we care about you, we care about you. Maurice done pushed past the producers trying to get at Martell. See, you been had that energy because you been wanting to get at Martell. But any other time, you be always trying to play like peacemaker, peacemaker, peacemaker. You started this shit and then want to turn around. And when I say start, I mean physical. And then you want to turn around and say, at the end of the day, it's about what that man said. He said something like, at the end of the day, it should be the conversation should have been about boundaries. Well, if the conversation should have been about boundaries, why did you overstep yours and put your hand on that man when that's not the energy that man was on? And it's crazy because for once, in my opinion, Martell wasn't wrong to me. That's just what it is that I think. You feel what I'm saying, girl? But yeah, so this did, honey. What else? Yeah, Wanda keep trying to calm Marsau down. That was something. She tried to calm Marsau down. Marsau was like, "BIT, I'm not calming down. Get the hell out of my face." Or whatever. And I did understand Marsau on that a little bit because it is like when you trying to calm down, that's the worst thing a person can do is tell you to calm down. When you trying, like, I'm trying to calm down. Okay? Scoot back up off me. Move back just a little bit. Please, please, scoot back just a little bit. Thank you. Okay. Girl, not that girdle was working hard. Whoa. Y'all are a mess in the comments. Okay. And production cut up some scenes. I could see that. I could see that. All right, guys. I think I'm going to drop the link. I'm just going to take a few calls. Okay. I'm going to take a few, not a lot, not a lot. Just a few. Okay. So let me come over. Come on over. Let me see. Come on over, baby. Keep in mind, girl, y'all hop up here. Everybody may not be able to go. So please forgive me. I love ya. I do. But yeah, I'll give y'all a few seconds. Nobody calls in. That's okay as well. We'll go ahead and wrap some things up, okay? So I dropped those and we'll see what it's going to give. All right. Chile. Let's see. Marcel was doing a whole lot of huffing and puffing, child. Monica got the real footage. I saw her recording. Dang. They ain't gonna let Monica back, honey. They were online trying to do damage control because they knew the lies was about to be on blast. Okay. All right. We do have someone here. We have seriously though. So let's go ahead. Well, seriously though, I'm unable to add you. You need to connect your mic. Yeah, so when y'all come in, make sure that you choose the option to have your mic on or at least have a mic. Let's see. Let's see what else y'all are saying. You know what, Donna? I was thinking the same thing when I first saw it, girl. I was like, I was going off. I was like, now why would he do that man like that? Now, why would you do that? Gonna sit up there and push that man and da-da-da-da, girl. Then I went to TikTok and saw a different angle, and I said, oh, I didn't know Dion pushed that man like that. Now he didn't have to push that man. You know what I'm saying? So I was with you though, Donna. You're right. I was thinking the same thing initially in the beginning, right? But then after that, I saw something different. I was like, ooh, I didn't see this, you know? So this is where we at with it, girl. Let